Today is a bit of redecorating. Yes, we're going to turn this workshop into something that looks a bit more habitable, but you know, a bit nicer. So we'll stick a few of these on the walls just to connect all our lovely lighting together. And there. This should do nicely. I'm also wiring it as if I'm a pretensy professional at this. Oh. There we go. Wait. Where did you connect from? That one? Perfect, perfect. As you all know, maybe you don't, I love building things. It's not my strength, but you know what? I'm going to attempt it more in this series. So, let's see. We'll put in one there. One there. Very nice, very nice. And two here. That looks about right. Then over here, a 1, a 2, 3, and a 4. Hey, we even leveled up doing this. Bit higher. 1, a 2, a 3. Trying to keep them in line, but it ain't working that way. Okay, so that's provided a bit of lighting. Maybe see if I can get one at the ceiling here. Gonna put one on this rafter. Can indeed. More shadows. Well, kinda. What did you say, Churchy? Well, that. Golden motorcycles. Well, now that we can actually see everything. Well. I want to put one on the door, so we'll live. Or I suppose, wait, how long? This door's probably never going to open. Yeah, I would imagine we'd probably put one in it, knowing that practically it's never opened. Now we can put in this because oh. I don't have an apostrophe or anything, so oh, silly me. Tom's. We'll do red. Red. Oh. Red, white, and blue. This will give it a real homely feeling. Yeah, it's all coming together now. Maybe another red. For E. Tom's home. Good job. Churchy as well. Okay, we can store you away. The bureau, it will actually keep you there. We'll make sure all this storage kind of makes sense. Put you over here. You're a bit noisy, but as long as you sort of stay away from me. Maybe even over here. Hold on, can I cut this wire? And then there was no light. Don't mind the fumes coming out of this. I'm sure we'll live. Everything's back. Now I can hear myself think. I don't have that silly generator. This is temporary. We're probably not going to spend too long here. We'll eventually branch out to another settlement. But, you know, in the meantime, I want a lovely bed. Luxurious bed. Look at that bed there. I like to think my room would be like here. And then Churchy would have a lovely dog bed, although I don't know if he needs one that size. But hey, he's gonna get one. There you go, boy! Your wee bed! Can't be commanded. Gotcha. Quick bit of wall decoration. Patriots bed. Wall mounted stuff. Don't worry too much. Posters. I'd be the type of person that would definitely have a few of these rocking. Meat pie. Man has just spent most of his copper on this, like. Starting to look a wee bit more lived in. What about resources? No, must be placed in dirt. That's one of those I can't believe it worked, but we're going to just here play the cards we've been dealt. Foresee this, although at least we're going to get some water. We'll be able to sell them as time goes on. Right now, the only thing I need now some furniture. Let them load in a wee bit. There it is. Right. This can be our chems cooler. This can be my miscellaneous. This can be never mind. Rifles. That can be just standard weapons, and this can be like legendary. Find something for you. This can be explosives. Weapons that are going to be scrapped. Okay, let's try this out. So in this one, anything that I'm not going to use and it's legendary, but a legendary like named thing. This can be meat. Meat. Just meat for now. Or actually, do you know what? Make more sense to put meat in here. On a practical level, it makes more sense. Anything that has meat in the name. True meat. And then I think what I'll do is, like off camera maybe, I would just sort the meat out every so often. Over here can be chems. This is setting us up. This will probably be moved, doing a more outside settlement at some point, but... Oh, why am I carrying so much? Ooh. Keep that. You can have a box cutter. Keep the shoddy. The shoddy's not too bad. You have the crowbar. I'll keep the hatchet. Umbrella. I'll keep the two-handed sword. Trowel. Switchblade. You can actually have that. I mean, it's cool, but man, it takes forever to reload. And I'd rather this. Now, apart from that, we'll be removing... Wait, this shotgun only weighs 2? How do you weigh so little? Right, Churchy's got his full thing. Let's go! Okay, so our adventure is going to take us this way. Can I jump across? Surely. Wait, can I get onto the roof? Oh, cool. I don't think there's any practical reason for this, but it's still cool. Can you loot these? No. You can loot some of them in Fallout 4. That was my reference on that. I was like, oh, maybe. Greasy Spoon Cafe and Lunch. We Italian? Okay, we're at the back of the library. We're going to clear it out for Sid. He's promised some rewards, some books. And fun fact, when we first ever played this, way back, this game had just released. And I made it some crazy mission of mine to be like the first person to beat it on stream. Oh my goodness. It's like the rad roaches in Fallout 4 that just sometimes are really OP. We got them though. Yeah, so I beat this 12 hours every day until, you know, eventually we got through it. And this was one of the first places in which... Ooh. Yeah, it was one of the first places where I had no idea where the objective was. I think they've made it a lot easier. Oh, oh.
Keep moving.
I love how you seen your friend get attacked, and at no point did you, at any point did you consider I might be next. That's a weird thing about scavengers. Like they're like, oh cool, They do. My buddy just got absolutely battered by this random stranger with a hatchet. No doubt he's not going to come for me next. There's another one. Was another one. Probably best I equip. Oh, leather chest piece. Finally. We're now full leather armor, people. Look at this. Full leather armor. Now, I did say I was going to be careful on this one. Blacksmith, melee weapons. We'll be concentrating a lot in melee weapons at the beginning of the game, as we, you know, take Scrounger and collect loads of ammunition. Pretty sure I took Scrounger. If I haven't, I will. Yeah, so we'll be taking lots. Oh, skate. I don't think you were them. There was a little old skate park that we're in. Scavengers have obviously used it as a little bit of an outpost. Bit of defense for them as they loot round Bromley, but it didn't matter all that much. They encountered me, and that's all she wrote. Let's get into this library, see if we can find this book. By the way, fixed the performance of this game, and it's been running amazingly. That was my problem on my end, so thankfully that's been fixed, and it should look a lot more visually appealing. You'd love to see. Right, into the Churchill Library we go. Let's have a little nosy around here. Save, because you never know. So yes, this place we were stuck at for quite some time. Pretty sure I can shoot this. Or open it that way. Oh dear. Hello. One down. Can we activate you? I have a feeling we can activate you. We'll take all the overdue books that we can. Doesn't look to be any terminal to open use, so we don't need to worry. Book to the right wing of the library. Let's be extra thorough. Burnt. Some of them aren't burnt, you see. Which is why we're keeping a special eye out. Library terminal. Restricted books notice. Dear readers, we regret to inform you that due to recent actions by the British government, certain books have been banned from circulation. These books are now kept in a secure location. They are not available for checkout or perusal. We understand this may be disappointing for some of you, but we must comply with the government regulations. We encourage you to explore the vast collection of books still available at the Churchill Library. Apologies for any inconvenience it may cause. Books from the 50s. Dear readers, we're excited to announce we've acquired a collection of books from the 1950s. These books offer a fascinating glimpse into the cultural, social, and political landscape of the era. Whether you're interested in literature, history, or popular culture, there's something here for everyone. Some notable titles: Lord of the Flies, Fahrenheit 451, On the Road, we've got Invisible Man, and The Old Man and the Sea. These books are available for checkout now. Book withdrawal. So someone took out The Great Escape. Obviously they didn't return that anytime soon. Dove's Dilemma has been noticed, and it says it's been returned and reshelved in the children's section. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Art of War, The Catcher in the Rye, redacted because it was banned. The Da Vinci Code, How to Kill a Mockingbird, Brave New World, redacted. George Orwell's 1984, also redacted. The Alchemist, The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, it wasn't banned. Harry Crocker, The Catcher in the Rye again, Great Gatsby. As you can see what wasn't. Submit a book request form. So you can request a book, report a book, or request a librarian protectron. Oh, I thought that was going to activate the protectron. Did you hear that? I heard something. Something's around here. Ah! That was a good shot. Good shot. Another good shot. Good boy, Churchy. He's a good dog. Doing what needs to be done. Only the banned books key can get you in here. Okay. Ooh. An advanced lock safe, don't mind if I do. So all the banned books gives you a wee idea as to, you know, how things were getting a wee bit authoritarian. So, you know, the moment they're banning George Orwell's book, 1984, it says all you need to know. But this place does have grenades. Drink from the toilet. Nah, you're all good. Hey, bamboo escape. What the heck? Ah! Look at this dude! Aim for the head. Aim for the head, and they're dead. I don't know who this buddy was, but restricted. Right, what we got here? Book. Dr. Zhivago. Okay. Brave New World. Uletta. 1984, George Orwell. I don't know if he gives you the lusty frontier maid. Little nod to the lusty Argonian maid, of course, from Skyrim. Catcher in the Rye. I actually don't know a lot of these books. I know. Lady Chatterley's Lover. Catch 22. Hell of Loneliness. Appears to be... Oh. Burnt book, right. It's everything here, Churchy. Let's head on. Does this get us into here? No, still requires a key. Let's be on up. Solicitor's Terminal. Intermail, office space at the Churchill Library. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to inform you our offices at the Churchill Library remains one of the few remaining human-occupied spaces in the facility. As you may be aware, the library has recently undergone a major transformation, with most of the operations now being handled by robots. Oh, the robot revolution began here. I want to reassure you that our office remains fully operational and we're committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns regarding this transition. I appreciate your understanding. Peter Golden. Free case evaluation. Please remember that we're here to bring a little bit of legal order to the chaos of the above resource wars. We might not have a conventional courtroom anymore since it got bombed, but we've got enough legal jargon to make the judge in the new courthouse's head spin. Let us know about your legal dilemmas, whether it's a dispute over who gets the last bottle of Nuka-Cola or Ion Brew, or a disagreement about the ownership of an iBound book. We've got your back. Our legal team is ready to assist in any case, and no matter how trivial or absurd it may seem. So if you find yourself needing legal advice or representation, don't hesitate to drop by our offices. We're based in Bromley's Churchill Library. We'll be there to help you navigate the legal wasteland. Remember, the only thing more dangerous than a drop bomb is a poorly written contract. Stay out there. Stay safe out there. Legal research. Dear colleagues, I'm writing to let you know our legal research database has been juiced up with the freshest court rulings and legislations. This database is our secret sauce for staying in the loop with the latest and greatest in the legal world and diving into any legal rabbit hole you fancy. Please take some time to explore the database and familiarise yourself with its features. If you have any questions or need assistance, don't remember to reach out to me or another member of the team. So this was just a wee lawyer's firm, essentially. I'm writing to remind you of the update in the case management system with any new developments in your cases. This system is essential for tracking down progress of our cases and ensuring we meet deadlines and obligations. If I catch one more client's personal information thrown in the bin, there'll be a fully fledged investigation. The perpetrator will be removed. Feel free to hire us as solicitors though. Please make sure to enter any new information or updates as soon as possible. If you have questions or need assistance, reach out. Legal writing. I'm writing to remind you of the importance of clear and concise legal writing. If I catch anyone else trying to screw over our clients, you'll find yourself without a job. Our clients rely on us to communicate complex legal concepts in a way that is understandable and persuasive. Stop screwing them over. Please take time to review your writing and ensure it's clear, concise, and free of errors. If you need assistance, reach out to me. Gives you, I love that this gives you a wee background into solicitors slash lawyers. You know, like every terminal you read throughout Fallout London feeds, you know, just a bit of knowledge as to what was going on in the world before the bombs fell. And I love that sort of fleshing out of the world. I'm writing to remind you of the importance of ethical conduct in our legal practice. As solicitors, we have a duty to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. Stop chasing the money. Please take some time to review the rules of professional conduct and familiarize yourself with the ethical guidelines that govern our practice. If you don't have any questions or... Okay, there we go. That's everything. So a bit more on what lawyers were up to before the bombs fell. Strange that they were in a library. Ooh. Broken lamp has... I'm pretty sure broken lamp has copper. I need to double check. I'm correct. Yes, 1 copper. Not a lot of copper. But hey, 1 is better than none. Doop, doop, doop. Coffee club. Trilby hat. Give me that. Who would bin this perfectly good stuff? I don't think a trilby hat or a battered fedora. There's not... It's mostly legendary things that give you any bonus. I kind of like that. You really hunt for legendaries because everything else is pretty useless. I think with Fallout 4 there's too many items give you stats. You know. So rather than, you know, concentrating and finding like that perfect item later down the line, feeling like it's rewarded, you just get a legendary that does all that for you. Unless you gotta work for it. Oh dear. More dangerous one that we'll probably come across for now. Rifle box. What we got? Give me something good. We love the service rifle. Service rifles are amazing weapons, and we will be using it a whole lot more down the line. Telephones? What do telephones give us? As I said, I'm learning my junk items again. I just don't know off the top of my head what they have. Copper again, circuitry, steel screws, so definitely worth it. They weigh 3, but hey, what's that to us, really? Restricted book notices. We regret to inform you due to recent actions, certain books have been banned from circulation. They're now kept in secure... Oh yes, we read that later on, or earlier. Well, it's official. The British government has decided to play the role of book police, so now we're left with a collection of banned books. Poor things are locked up tight in a secure location. You can't even take a peek. Yep, you read that right. No more checking out or flipping through these books. Thanks a lot, government. But hey, at least you can still browse through the rest of our collection, so you get your reading game on and explore the Churchill Library while you still can. Attempt 1 well isn't just fantastic. The British government has decided to ban some books, and guess what? They're locked up tighter than the crown jewels. No browsing, checking out, nothing. Thanks, government. You've really outdone yourselves. But don't worry, you can still read the other books. Aren't you lucky? So get ready to dive into the library. You know, the one with the books you're actually allowed to read. The not so happy one. And dear terminal. It's been a rough day at the library. The Protectron robots have taken over most of the jobs, and I'm one of the few humans left. There's going to be a lot of workplaces, just as a wee side tangent here. You know, there will probably end up being businesses that, you know, are mostly human run now. And when there is, you know, a bit of capable robots and a bit of AI in them, there is going to be 1 or 2 people like engineers or maybe just, you know, a sort of manager of the place, just kind of just there with robots. Wonder will they talk to them? Wonder will they like chat back to you? Suppose if they're AI that could while still doing the task. Oh, it's going to be wild. Oh, the future is crazy. I can't help but feel lonely and depressed seeing my friends' jobs replaced by machines. It's not like I'm not grateful for having a job, but the isolation's overwhelming. I'm trying best to stay positive and focus on providing the best service to our patrons, but it's hard. Miss the days when we all work together, humans and robots alike. Now it feels I'm the last human standing in the world of machines. Hope things get better soon. Until then, I'll keep pushing through and trying to make the best of the situation. Sincerely, the Chief Librarian. Can I loot the robot? No, can't. Oh. Robot is not lootable. On Churchy. I sure do love moldy food. The Edotronic must have had a real monopoly around here. I wonder who owned it. Was it like a Robco thing? Or maybe Rad King, you know, Rad King maybe owned it? Well, that was... exemplary, Tom, exemplary. Probably explains why the stuff's still in it. If that's the reason why they placed it there, that was genius. Huh. Wow. Been a while since a lock did that to me. Take all the tin cans, get all the aluminium that I can. That got us the key for the right wing, didn't it? Yes, straight in. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Danger, danger. Oh, no. No, no. Oh, I cannot use explosives. Forgot about that. Reason I can't use explosives is because there's books that I need to find. Hatchet time. Hold on, can I favorite you? I can. Nice. Hidden, yeah. If you always wonder why I go into hidden, it's just to check, is there enemies? I don't even need to look around. And I know the music kind of tells you anyway, but I like just going into hidden mode. Hidden. And then it's like, nope, no more. Okay, so this side of the room checked. Be very thorough here. Anything on the shelves? Nope. Nope. If you're really thorough doing this the first time, you will not regret it. Because then you don't need to worry about it. Retro clock, I can take it. Yes. Chocolate bar. We'll miss uranium. Yeah, so last time I was here I used explosives, and boy oh boy did we have to spend some very, very large amount of time trying to find out where some of the books went to. That's downstairs checked. Anything, may as well just cook. Anything I'm carrying. Man put all his meat away. Swab and cream. I cannot make a swab and cream, because I need the swabs. So just need to remember, keep a healthy supply of swabs. Okay, next level. So Dove's Dilemma is ingeniously hidden up here. You would not think to even look there. That's where it is. 2 for 2 in the library, getting me on those wee traps. Did loot that box, didn't I? Did. Now, in terms of his quest, how far are we? Search for the books. I'm pretty sure there's another book or two that I need. Larry Crockett in the Chamber of Fusion. Or Fission. Harry Potter in the Chamber of... Yeah. Really good play on it there. Is the last book sitting on a desk here? The very radiated caterpillar. Yeah. There we go. So we actually did that perfectly the first time. Don't use explosives, and this quest is trivial. Use explosives, and this gets made a lot harder than it needs to be. All right, that's Churchill Library done, and we are out of here. Oh, that went the wrong direction. Oh, could turn them over G books though. $60. Spend tokens. Boiled sweet, scissors, toy rocket chip, chalk, undamaged camera. I'll take the boiled sweet and the undamaged camera. And I'm pretty sure I need chalk for something else. And you're all gonna find out why. Oh. So this dude is alive. Is there like a way to activate him that I didn't notice? No. You can press a button or something. We thought he'd jump to oh. Oh. Hello there, I almost missed you. Some. Nope. Bids. Nope. Nice. Nope. Ones. Nope. Cage 2. Sits. Nope. And nope. No. No. See him, definitely not. Nope. Give.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Do not make any further escape attempts.
I don't know why I did this to myself. Four steel cost me that amount of health. Win. Big win. Massive win. Ah well. Good enough for me. A bit of action, why not? I'll take it. We back into the lovely, gorgeous, brilliant British weather. Is it always like this? No. Is it usually like this in the UK? Yes. Right, so we did check through a lot of this. Thing I haven't done is the Glades. The Glades is quite a dangerous place. Let's check this wee bus. Yep. What other missions? So I've done... I need to return to Sid and return to Winston. And those other quests I don't need to worry about. They're much later down the line. I think this is, yeah, this was leading around to her. Nadia. I know we were in here the other day. It said there was meant to be a lab coat. Did I miss a lab coat in the ground, or? Yep. Also, yeah. Oh, see, we flipped upside down box. I'm like, ooh, you might have lit. In your Coca-Cola machine? Oh, I feel them. Anything in them? Yeah. Functions rated, okay. The glades. The other side of the glades. Can't get in this way though. Okay. Well, check this back area. How many stems am I rocking? Yeah, I really need to sort this out. We don't need this many. Stems. Put the rat away. Oh, we can take it. Ooh, what's the problem? It says there's status problem. Dog food addiction and a cigarette addiction. Ah! Oh! There's just something that takes away my addictions. But yes, of course there is. We can go back to smoking again. Can't suffer an addiction if you just keep it up. What's this? Churchy! Yeah, like, there is no moving when that happens, so we'll throw... What's the heaviest thing I'm carrying? I'm carrying loads of these. Churchy is a beast though. Okay, there's a lot of books. A lot of books that we're carrying. Churchy can't carry anymore. Okay, now it's raining and it's daytime, so we'll sleep till the morning. It's raining, but not that bad. Although, maybe another hour, because can't see nothing. Enemies, no. The old parking lot. See anything in here? Looks like it probably would have been the parking lot into the glades. Okay, well. Oh! Oh, that hits a barrel. Fesco's truck. Nothing in it though.
You'll regret this.
Oh no. Oh,
Get off.
fine example of save comeback.
Getting pissed off.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Roids. That's what I need. Can be the difference between.
You're nothing. Nothing.
Ow, that turret. That's the problem. Do I just maybe just use a weapon for this one? Have like an automatic one? Yeah, they're like pipe pistols or pipe weapons. Well, they are pipe weapons, but they're much worse. They're so bad. Loot all their bodies. I just wanna see a suitcase from a distance. Find a lot by just checking the base of the blast walls. If you walk on long enough, yes. So we've actually connected up. If you remember, there's the bus station up there that we looted through. So now we've sort of connected the whole circle here. Oh. Cool, you can sit on the crate. I like that, but that's not what we need to do here. That backpack is such a lifesaver. Might even be able to add some stuff. Don't think there's any skill books or Cthulhu's or anything here. Used to be unmarked raider camp. Hooligan camp. It's on the mend. And I think the mend is a bit like Diamond City Radio. You can actually visit it later in the game. Don't have anything for this. Blue, brown, green, purple. Nice black. Okay, we need armor, adhesive, and leather. So we're gonna have to hunt some creatures that thankfully there's a big open meadow right beside the area we were, well, where our camp is. Okay, checked up through there. Hey, you see this similar building in Fallout 4? Hey, it's the Dryads. I haven't seen any of you in a while. Haven't seen any of you at all. Dryads are kind of like zombies, but these ones, I have spare grenades. Unlucky for them. Okay, my spare grenades have dwindled a little. Oh. Leave Churchy alone. those evil tree people. I used to think they were cultists, but they're like sort of mutated things. I don't really think they're people anymore. They were at one point. When I say this is going to be a thorough run, it's going to be a thorough run. That was maybe going to lead on to me uncovering something, but... Can I get through here? The man is too chungus, too chubby to get through there. Nothing, just a little meadow for them. Hey, Bromley. So this is taking us back out. Ooh. Yeah, they give a bit of rads off, so... Wait, what? Probably another place that the vagabonds would have based themselves out of. Obviously now, don't matter that much. I wonder, was it the vagabonds that were firing at our friends there, the dryads? Could have been them. Hey, isn't there a scavenger camp in here? There is. It's the easiest way to get over here. Alright. Alright. I'll walk around. We're also beside that meadow I was talking about, where we can clear out a lot. I think this church is accessible. It was a church. Actually, maybe not. More like a big manor house. There's one. Good job, Churchy. And our poor scavenger, just trying to eke out some form of existence around here. They're just like, give me your stuff. Stuff is mine now. Although, not like you were guarding much. In fact, you weren't guarding anything. Almost feel bad that we wasted our time killing them. Ah well, how else would you know? Man needs leather. Came, we saw, we got leather. Okay, let's return, chat to them, see what else we can do. Caught him out, drinking the iron brew. Well, Spiv. Need to worry about you. Or Sid. There's Sid.
Hello, young'un. You get to nab some books for me?
Yep, even found the kids' book you wanted.
Lovely. Can't believe you did this. Thank you.
Perception, you're staring at Dove's dilemma pretty hard. Does it mean something special to you?
Ah, yes. That it does. My ma used to read this book to me every night. Practically know it off by heart. I love this book. It's about this bird, see, that keeps trying to help out all its mates, but nothing ever goes.
Hold on, I want to just hear a wee bit more.
It's the way it wants. My ma loved books, even if my da couldn't stand them. She used to tell me how her great grandma worked in this giant library up Islington way,
Library?
where they kept a copy of every book ever made in the world. Can you imagine? My dad taught me how to survive in this world. It made me tough, made me strong, made me smart. But my ma, well, it was my ma what gave me my soul. Thank you for this. It's gonna help me a lot, having a book I know. It brings back a lot of memories. Maybe if I get good enough, I can even write some down. Never you mind that, young'un. Now, I said I had something special as a reward, and I ain't gonna disappoint. Old Sabretooth here is a pool champion round these ends, and it's all
Love
thanks
pull.
to my secret weapon. This is my legendary lucky black ball, see? I keep this down my pants, and it lets me do some hectic trick shots. But my hands are getting less sturdy these days, and it's about time I packed in the game. So I want you to take this, and I hope it brings you all the luck it's brought me.
Lucky 8 ball. Thanks, means a lot.
Take care, kid. Mind your P's and Q's.
So, now that we've done that, that got me a wee level up. Oh no, it didn't! Just about! Well, the good news is I can speak to Winston. That should get me a wee level up.
You got the delivery then? Thanks for that. And I'm glad Nadia's okay. She's one of my sharpest suppliers. I found the part for the radio you were after. Here you are. If you need a workbench to fix it, check with Bullet-Tooth Anthony. He's usually down the basement.
Always an amazing experience talking to Gaunt. Water, it's nothing too important, although while I am here. Do I feel bad? Not really. Well, I will do enough for them into the future that I'm sure they'll forgive me. Some soap. Fancy shopping bag. King Herod's. Oh, we playing Herod's. Poutine! Poutine. Poutine. No, not poutine. Poutine. Got there in the end. Right. Let's progress this one on a bit more.
Hello again, Sunshine. What you after?
What's your role?
I fix up weapons, do repairs and maintenance. That sort of thing.
Okay, can you tell me more about the vagabonds?
We're the best brutes in Bromley. Won't find better than us.
Even though you don't
If we
control
can
like
get us
much
some
of the
more
village?
weapons, we'll be a proper
Town?
force to be reckoned with.
Village, town? Technically just part of London? But also technically a town? Anyway.
I always say, the only good dog is a dead dog. Those syndicate buggers have a lot to answer for. You don't need to know more than that.
What do you think of Gaunt?
He has it hard, Gaunt, but he's tough, and he's fair as he needs to be.
And then I need a radio to repair. Can I use your workbench?
No chance, Sunshine.
Oh.
I'm trying to fix up an old laser rifle I found, and it's laid out in 100 pieces right now. You dare mess that up, and I'll have your head off. But look, you find me a piece to replace an old crystalline photon agitator, and I'll be able to finish it off. Then the workbench is all yours.
I knew it. Can you just stick a bit of glass in there for 9 intelligence? I actually already have one. Here you go.
Ah, lovely jubbly.
We picked
Give it
the
here,
2 of
and I
them
can
up.
get it cleared up.
One at
Here
that we
we
camp
are,
and one at that
a
we
fully
repair store.
restored, Upton Burke Class C laser rifle, ain't it a beaut? Absolute shite that keeps breaking after 10 shots, mind, but it'll bugger up anything it hits before then. Now, you had some gizmo you wanted patched up. Hand it here, and I'll sort it for you. Let's see, out with the old, in with the new. I can tidy these frayed wires too. This is quite the old bit of junk Nelson's hanging on to.
He rhymed that
it's all
whole way
fixed,
through.
but it looks like the battery is knackered. I've got none of the right sort here, but Johnny Shrapnel should have him in spades. He's usually hanging out back, by the chem station. Watch your back, because I can see exactly where my knife... Oi, get your mitts off that. I'm in the middle of fixing something there, and I don't want you ruining it.
Another big storage room. Anything interesting around here? Yeah, not that I can see. Still tinkering with the audio. We'll get there. Yeah, perfect. There he is.
All right, geezer. What can I do for you?
Need a battery, my friend. Need to find Blind Nelson's radio or fix it. Said you
Could help, sure. But I've got my own problems to worry about. Listen, give me an hand with something delicate and I'll see what I can sort for you. Mickey's been having a barney at me for blowing up his hat. And yes, I did blow up his hat. And don't you mind how or why. But at the end of the day, it's just some damn cloth.
I love the writing of this so much.
Well, fancy pants Mickey don't see it that way. And I can't keep going on with him giving me the evil eye all day. He's freaking me the fuck out. So I found him something to make up for things. But if I go trying to give it to him myself, I just know I'll say something stupid and ruin it. Why don't you go have a go at delivering it for me? Make him accept the damned apology and I can sort you out with a new battery.
Pistols, Miller's little boys. Everyone thinks their mob's a gang.
Yeah, let's talk to Mickey.
Hello, Gov. My name's Mickey. Can I help you with something?
Johnny Shrapnel said he blew up your hat, asked me to give you this as an apology.
So that shrapnel brain pillock thinks he can just fob me with some token. That was my favourite hat he ruined. Tell him to fuck off.
Come on, he's trying his best. You look like you've suffered worse than a damaged hat in your time. Here, pay for something. Charisma. Come on.
Does he really? That's pretty new for Johnny. Well, alright then. I'll take his apology if it means that much to him. Thanks, Gov.
Hey, you get Mickey to take the gift?
Yep. Oh. Yes.
Smashing. I wasn't sure how that would go. I'm glad he didn't try to kill you. Now, you wanted a battery for that radio. Give it here, and I'll see what I've got. Blimey, this is old. Where do you even get something as tom-tit as this? I'll have to wire up a couple of 9 volts to get this to work. Let's see. Here you go. All done. And thanks once more for your help with Mickey.
There we go. Hand up to see if any first aid have any stim packs for me. I don't need to worry. Oh.
Hello again, young pal. I got something I want to share with you.
What is it?
I done me some writing. Practiced for ages getting the letters right. What do you think?
Alphabet. A for atom, B for bomb, C for cell, D for dove, E for elephant, F for fate, G for gun, H for... Well done, really good. Must have taken a lot of work.
No. Cheers, mate. That feels good to hear. I want to keep at this. I want to try writing down some proper experiences I've had. Takes a lot of work, but I'm going to keep trying. Come back in a while, and I should have something new to share with you.
With just a bit more
I love continuing that wee quest with him. He's gotta love Sid.
You got the radio done up?
Here it is.
You took your damn time about it. Where'd you go to fix it? Azerbaijan? Well, better late than never, I guess. Cheers. Don't know what I'd do without this. Now, let's have a listen to what's happening out in the smoke.
I think he's meant to do the animation where he sets the radio up.
Hello? Are you still there?
There we go.
Make sure you're all on high alert. The execution of the vagabond prisoner will take place in Induskin Square in Millwall. We're expecting a massive crowd, so we need all hands on deck. If you're IODS in Millwall, be there. We're gonna send a message to these two-bit punks. Nobody bombs a Syndicate train station and gets away with it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, turn that damn thing off! Why'd you even bring me this stupid radio anyway? You were just trying to upset me, weren't you? Where's Yvette? She's the one who vouched for you. I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind.
What did I do? You kidding me? Do you know what I went through for that? You really blaming me? Wait, said she was going on a mission or something?
Oh shit, that's right. God damn it!
Wait, what's wrong? Is she in trouble?
I would say there's a 90% chance that she's about to do something stupid and find herself knee-deep in shit. Hey, listen, mate. Sorry I lost it on you a second ago. You did good with the radio. I need you to do something else for me now. Something much more important.
Okay. What's the kind of
A
job?
rescue of sorts. I need you to go to Millwall and make sure Yvette hasn't done anything too stupid. And if she has, I need you to unfuck the situation. She's got roots there, and you don't need to be Sherlock fucking Holmes to figure out she's gonna make sure that poor soul headed to the hangman isn't one of her people. Bring Yvette back in one piece and I'll make it worth your while.
What's her history with the Syndicate?
I don't know the whole story, just what I've been told. She had a brother once upon a time. Apparently he found himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, and the Syndicate did what the Syndicate does to rival gang members. Turned him into kibble. So, obviously, she has a bit of an axe to grind, but so does everyone else here, so who gives a shit? Just another Syndicate sob story. Join the bloody club.
Okay, anything in particular I should watch out for?
Millwall is absolutely lousy with Syndicate dogs. You can't throw a bloody rock without hitting one of them and it bouncing off and hitting a relative they're shagging. If they find out you're with us, you'll be ripped apart by rabid dogs before you can say Bob's your uncle. You should be fine, because you're a fucking nobody. But regardless, you should keep a low profile.
No worries. Tell me more about the Syndicate.
Scum of the fucking earth. Calling them the Isle of Dog Syndicate is an insult to mutts everywhere. Isle of bloody sheep shaggers and pikeys is more like it. Just saying their name puts a bad taste in my mouth. It weren't always like that, though. We used to be allies, right up until they plunged a knife in our backs and stole what's rightfully ours. They took almost everything. Our territory, our rackets, Gabriel. The bastards brutalised him. He were my best mate, and he made the vagabonds a name to be feared in East London. But he's the one who made the mistake to trust them. I hate to say it, but he brought it on himself, and by extension all of us. Anyway, listen to me going on like a chatty housewife after Sunday service. All you need to know is the Syndicate is bad fucking news. Keep clear of them if possible.
No worries. Who's Gabriel?
Gabe Gaunt, Seb's dad.
Oh yeah.
He were our fearless leader until he decided to trust the dogs. Led us through the first gang war years back, he did. He were an incredible strategist, ruthless. But deep down he wanted to see the good in people. A right foolish mistake in times like these. Paid for it with his life and the lives of most of our men. We came up together. He really was the best man I've ever known. But he's also the reason we're having this conversation in a dilapidated old pub as the vagabonds scrap and claw for even a fraction of what we once had. Needless to say, my feelings about him are a bit complicated.
What happens when you trust people? How are we getting back at them?
Have I been talking to myself? Or did you not hear the part about this gang having trust issues? There is no we until you've proven yourself beyond the shadow of a doubt, lab rat. Find Yvette, then we'll talk about becoming a we.
Okay, what happens when you trust people?
Ain't that the bloody truth? In this world, the only person you can trust is yourself and your mum. That is, unless she's gone feral like my mum. But even then you can at least trust her to try to chew your face off while you're sleeping.
Love it.
All right.
All right, I'm in.
Brilliant. Head north to Millwall and don't come back until you find a vet. Tell her Blind Nelson's looking for her. The fastest route across the Thames is through the Greenwich Foot Tunnel. Mind your P's and Q's or you'll mind my bullets.
Huh. Anyone else need anything?
Hello, mate. Nice to see you again. What can I do you for?
Did your mum teach you better? Touch me
Alright,
again,
geezer.
and there'll be
What can I do for you?
consequences.
No, I've already spoken to everyone.
It's 'cause of this little beauty I've got lodged in me skull. Every war, but that's just how things go. Your vet says I need to get it. Sometimes you need, and Right-o. If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face.
You want to see what Biv the Spiv has in store today? Let me think. Well, I heard old Sydney, young Rain.
So who is...
more bodies?
We went through all this with him the other day.
All right, Gov.
Who is Jan?
Boy, wipe that smarmy look off your face before I have one of my friends do it for you. What, you think we don't know this place is a dump?
Well look, that's just my face. It's gonna be like, ah, it's unlucky.
You should do something about that then. You look like a bulldog licking piss off a thistle. The name's John the Screw. I'm the one in charge of fixing up this pub that you so clearly think you're better than.
Why do they call you Jan the Screw?
Yeah, bit of a dodgy nickname for someone like me, innit? Sebastian and the boys almost skinned me alive when I first introduced myself. Thought I was a prison guard, they did. Vagabonds and prison go together like tea and marmite. Hard to blame them, I guess. But when I explained that they call me the Screw because I'm handy with tools, we was right as rain.
Fair enough. Well, you're clearly doing a good job. What happened to this place? Was it so rustic?
Hell no. The Swan and Mitre used to be the finest pub this side of the Thames. The Jewel of Bromley it was, right up until those pikey twats from the Isle of Dogs trashed the place. We've been trying to rebuild ever since, and if it weren't for those balmy nutters over at Bromley DIY, we might well be done by now. You know what? That gives me a brilliant idea. How would you like to make a few tickets for a quick job?
Yep, I love easy money.
Well, the reason the Swan still looks like the town tip isn't because I've been sitting on my arse doing nothing. We're up to our eyes in repairs and running low on supplies, fast. Typically I'd send one of the leads down to Bromley DIY to pick up what we need, but the last time I did, a junkie blindsided him with the business end of a sledge. Now nobody wants to go near the place. But you seem like an hard sort. If you were to go take care of the hooligans down at the DIY so we can continue our work, I'd certainly make it worth your while.
No worries. I'm in. Where is it?
Brilliant, mate. You're doing me a huge favour. Bromley DIY is just up the road. You can't miss it.
No worries. Well, that is where we'll begin our next episode. A pretty successful one in terms of quests and whatnot. We've even level up to use. I just need to clear my inventory out. Maybe add an additional item or two to the beautiful base of ours. So I'm going to see how the audio checks out, and then I will head straight on to help Jan the Screw and explore a bit more of Bromley. Thank you all for watching. See you all in the next one.